who has appeared in the most Watching Walford videos? Me or Ash? Well, obviously, if you follow Hollyoaks, it's clearly not me. It's clearly Ash, because it, it's funny where Ash just like, oh yeah, by the way, I've uploaded a Hollyoaks video. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool.
It's me. I am the man.
So
who's the man? Who's been in every video of this fucking channel? It's me.
But
every single one.
We've both been in nearly every single one, but there has been more. Ash has been solo, free balling, or yeah, you know that song "Free Falling." I just call it "Free Balling," because that's Ash.
That's funny. That.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Ha 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 ha.
But yeah, this is an interesting one because it is the top three. It's the top. This is talking about the top 3 characters who have appeared in EastEnders each year, and it's counted the amount of appearances. So it'll be a very interesting one because it's pretty fucking cool. It is because you get to see who's like who are the main characters, who are the characters who are above everybody else. It's just a very interesting little tangent.
Without further ado, let's just start off. Okay, I've spent some time collecting each year's most appearances section, and I've put all of them into one post to make it easier. Here are the top 3 appearances each year. These results really show which characters have had the most effect, because if they aren't on here at all yet, are memorable, then that shows the sheer impact, how different eras have begun, and then it puts a lot of the show into perspective. Which result shocked you? Multiple characters may share a placement, will be positioned next to each other, separated by a comma. The number in brackets is the amount of episodes they are featured in that year. 2024 is not included, as the statistics are not up to date again. 2024 not finished.
Yep, what do you want me to riff on the rules? The rules are the rules.
1985, Pete Beale, 83. Dan Watts and Arthur Fowler, 82. Pauline Fowler and Michelle Fowler, 81. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. I mean, still, like I said, I've been doing some research for a side video, but obviously there were rumors that Pete Beale was supposed to be killed off at the end of 85, going into 86, which is quite an interesting little one. But it kind of just shows how integral they wanted to build these characters of. The Fowlers were high and above the biggest family and therefore the most important. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, honestly. Also, just remember, obviously, back in the day, it was 2 episodes a week.
Yep.
So
1986, Simon Wicks, 98. Dan Watts again. Pauline Fowler, Arthur Fowler, 95. Kathy Beale, 90.
Okay. Simon Wicks is I mean, I suppose obviously the first year would be interesting because the first year was supposed to be featuring Mark Fowler a lot more strictly, but well, he didn't really deal with the spotlight too well, and he didn't want to racially abuse Calvin Carpenter. He didn't want to do it as a character, so they axed him. They wrote him off the show, and he would never make a regular appearance like for a long period of time again. So it would be interesting to see. And obviously, the people who mainly benefited this, pretty much Ian, Michelle, and Kelvin, pretty much. So yeah, it's kind of funny to think. Imagine the world if Mark Fowler didn't fizzle out and get written off.
1987, Dan Watts, Ali Osman, Dan Watts 96, Ali Osman, Doc Cotton 86. Angie Watts, 85.
Yeah, fair enough. This is Den taking center screen. This is probably after the success of the Divorce Papers, where they fully went for it. Honestly, this is kind of a blind spot for me. I don't really remember what happened in I don't really remember what happened in these earlier years. But it makes sense. Start obviously emerging as a key main fucking character, and Den and Angie topping the charts as to be expected.
1988, Dan Watts at 104, Pat Wicks 93, Pete Beale, Michelle Fowler 87, Dan Watts at 104.
Oh yeah, and I'm 90% sure they also obviously in this is 88, but yeah, Pete Beale getting all of his attention before 89, where once again. But yeah, as said before, it makes entire sense.
Move that out.
89.
89. Doc Cotton, 88. Ian Beale, 87. Pat Butcher, Simon Wicks, 85.
I'm surprised that Den isn't up here in 89, because obviously 89 is the year that Den dies.
Oh, 88 was the year he dies.
No, it's 89. I'm pretty sure.
I thought he was only there from 85 to 88.
No, he dies in 89 because it was their last thing as like producer, and because the BBC went, fuck off, he's not dying, he's the biggest character we've made. I'm pretty sure it's 89. Yeah, 85 to 89.
1990.
But yeah, it's very funny. Obviously, in fucking 89, both they were a scrap storyline being that they wanted Pauline to die. Wanted Pauline to die. And also 89 was that awful transition year where you had Mike Gibbon as the main writer, and he was fucking absurd. This is the year that they wanted to do the IRA bombing, where everybody's favourite character that we really want to kill, but we can't be bothered to kill him, Pete Beale, once again in the fucking crosshairs. But they did keep on Pete Beale. He also wanted to kill off Stephen Beale as well. So yeah, fucking hilarious, honestly.
1990. Simon Wicks, 97. Pat Butcher, 87. Sharon Watts, 85. Simon Wicks is not Michael French, is it?
No, that's his brother.
Oh, that's David. Yeah,
He's still Pat's kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly I didn't really watch too much of Simon. Obviously, he was there from 85 to 1990. So, like once again, it's that blind spot. We didn't get to October in 85 where he first appears, because he was the one who was supposed to fill that Mark Fowler hole that was left. But yeah, and obviously this is Sharon kind of ascending as we gradually get to Sharon being more of an adult, heading towards Sharon Gate. So makes sense.
1991. Grant Mitchell, 88. Arthur Fowler, Pauline Fowler, 86. Phil Mitchell, Michelle Fowler, 80.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is the year that the Mitchells debut, right? And then the program, once again, washing off that old 80s funk. We're fucking here, boys. Welcome to the Mitchells. They're going to be the main focus of the show for the next 20 years.
I'm going to pause this video on me getting to 2000 and I'll tell you why. Yeah, 1992, Sharon Mitchell, 91. Arthur Fowler, 89. Grant Mitchell, 87.
I'm kind of still amazed that Arthur's still up there, honestly. Like, I really... Like, I love Arthur. I think he's great. But they're really getting that fucking money worth out of him, for sure.
You ready?
Yes.
1993, Kathy Beale, Michelle Fowler, Kathy Beale, 90. Michelle Fowler, 83. Arthur Fowler, 80.
Yeah, so at this point, this is the year where Sharon gets sexually assaulted by Wilmot Browning. So takes center stage, I believe. Could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. This could be the relationship with Phil.
It's not even on 1993's list.
Well, brain. No, that was fucking 88. Never mind. Brain gone. Relationship with Phil. Sometime soon.
Kathy Beale, 90. Michelle Fowler, 83. Arthur Fowler, 80.
Yeah.
1994, Grant Mitchell, 116. Michelle Fowler, 111. Phil Mitchell, 110.
Also, was 94 when they increased the episodes to 4 a week?
It was 3, because it doesn't go to 4 till a decade
3
later.
a week. Okay. Fair enough.
I believe, to my knowledge, I think it's 01 when they go to 4 a week, or 2000. 1995, Mark Fowler, 133. David
Yeah.
Wicks, 129. Bianca Jackson, 126.
Yeah, different breed, completely different names. None of them had been up there before that time. David Wicks, I would assume, is the new arrival. Because you introduced Carol. No, it's 93, so he's there for 2 years already. But I assume this is just revving up towards his exit in 96. Bianca, not surprised. She was very young at this time and had the big fucking thing. And is this when Mark Fowler returns?
Doesn't he return in 92?
He returns in 99. I don't fucking know anything.
Yeah,
I will
continue.
say already, the 90s are the blank spot for me with EastEnders. I've not paid attention to any of it.
Oh yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 1996, Grant Mitchell, 137. Bill Mitchell, 135. Tiffany Mitchell, David Wicks, 132.
Yeah, pretty cool.
1997, Grant Mitchell, 140. Peggy Mitchell, 129. Bianca Butcher, 123.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember when the famous abandoned Grant and Tiffany storyline was supposed to be.
98, I believe. No, 97, I believe, when I was.
I think it's 97.
Yeah.
Where Grant was going to become a rapist on Christmas Day, which he went, fuck this. I'll fucking stay, but I'm fucking done with your shit.
Will I continue on to 1998?
Yeah.
1998, Peggy Mitchell, 127. Phil Mitchell, 123. Grant Mitchell, 121.
Yeah, you can really see that the Mitchells start to take over at this point.
1999, Malene Beale, Peggy Butcher. Oh no, Malene Beale, 125.
Melanie.
Melanie Butcher, 100.
So it's obviously Mellow and, you know.
Peggy Butcher, 122. Phil Mitchell, 117. I'm going to pause this very quickly and just say something to Ash. So give me a second.
You know.
I hope we see you in the next one where we go from 2000 to 2023. I'm sorry for us tickling you, but that's the first, not 20 years, good old 15 years of EastEnders. We'll be back for the following 23 years, and we hope you enjoy. Any last words?
The fucking Arthur Fowler's in so many episodes, man.
See you in the next one.